our beliefs on the world around us are some of the most important things we need to be aware of. I mean, whether they're constructive or destructive can completely alter everything that we know exists. For example, one of the beliefs that I've adopted is one that I write on my forearm when I go through my obstacle course races. It's 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17, where it says, our momentary sufferings are working in us to produce eternal glory. Now, when I go back into the history of my addiction, my destructive addiction that I was going through, there was so much stuff that I suffered through, man. It sucked. There was so many instances I just would scream, why me? Like, is this ever going to work out for me? You know how many times I tried to quit? I mean, literally, I couldn't tell you. It's that many times. And I'm sure if you have ever experienced addiction, you would exactly be able to say the same thing. And so when I'm on this side of my transition now, and I look back on it, I just see so many lessons that I learned during that time that I'm applying in a new light. It's really, really cool. So all the suffering that I went through during that time has worked in me to produce who I am today. I literally wouldn't be where I am without that time that I spent. And so when I think about our momentary sufferings are working in us to produce eternal glory today, I think of three things. One is hindsight is 20/20. When we look at everything in our life, most often we can look back after the situation is done and we see that, oh, I get it now. Like, we understand why we went through, or we can learn something new that helps us with that same situation later in life. The second thing that helps with my understanding is focusing on the development. And when I focus on the development, then when I'm in this situation, I look for what this suffering is teaching me, or how is it molding me? What will I be like when this suffering is over? Am I developing patience? Am I getting stronger? Am I learning where I'm weak at so I can strengthen it or learn something new later that'll help me out? And the third thing that I focus on is time itself. Time passes. All the situations that I was going through when I was an adolescent, I don't go through anymore. Or the ones I went through when I was a teenager, I'm done with. But I've carried all that baggage, that experience into where I'm at today. And so now I know that every single moment that I go through is literally just a blip in the timeline of my life. And so whether I need to get upset about it or pissed off about it or just all around like frustrated, it's going to pass. That time will pass and I will be able to look back on it eventually. So there's really no reason to get too bent out of shape about it. So focusing on those three things help me dramatically understand that the sufferings that I'm going through in the moment are working into a more noble me. Someone that I will be later on down the road, that I'll be proud of, that will understand all the things that I went through earlier in life, had developed in me a new me. The battle's real, guys. Be addicted to your life.